I'm leaving Dollar Tree, and I got some things that's making me look forward to spring. I'll tell you about what I got in just a few. Okay, I mentioned that I am getting ready to do my overwintering of seeds, and I just went into the dollar store and got a great find of all kinds of flowers and vegetable seeds. They ring up, really it's four for $1.25, but they're 31 cents a piece a pack. So when I get home, I will show you my haul. You really don't get the same way of meeting somebody who is supposed to be super for the good. In other words, it really, you have to listen to it. Because as I was listening to it, sometimes people say, it is on the farm, find out, and it's about giving families, and he would say, well, when I was growing up, I had been around any. Okay, I am leaving my mom's assisted living facility. We did have a nice visit. It can be up and down, but today was a very upbeat day. It is a lady that lives here. My mom is a resident of approximately 4 years. She'll be 4 years in May of this year, 2025. So there's a lady that lives here now. I don't know her name, but she's been here going on a year. I don't know her name, but when I say that she reminds me of my late mother-in-law, it blows my mind. I mean, I've never talked to her like in an in-depth conversation, but I've spoken to her, acknowledged her. But the way she, first of all, she looks like she could be a sister. My mother-in-law has striking features, and she has a sister that my kids used to get confused and think that her sister was their grandmother. I mean, naturally we can all tell them apart, but that's just how much they live alike, and quite a few of her sisters have this look. This lady has that look. In addition, she kind of has the weight that my mother-in-law used to carry. She wears her hair in different ways that my mother-in-law wouldn't wear, but now she's wearing this wig that, even though my mother-in-law did not wear a wig, her hair makes me feel like even more she looks like my mother-in-law. I have not said this to my family because I want them to see her and they say to me, have y'all seen the lady that looks like grandma? I'm waiting on that. And she's not always in a place, I just happen to see her every blue moon over the last year. And the other part is she uses one of those walkers that you can turn around and have a seat in. My mother-in-law used to use that. And when I was just leaving seeing my mom, she's sitting there playing bingo. That's my mother-in-law's way. My mother-in-law used to go on a regular basis with her siblings to go play bingo. So, yeah, and that's not something I would ever say to that lady. I would never say, hey, you remind me. No, it's just that when I see her, it pricks my heart. It makes me think of my mother-in-law, and I'm thankful for the time that I had with her. I've known her since I was a kid. I met her when I was 15. So, I still call my mother-in-law Mrs. and her last name, even though she was like a second mom to me. But it's because I met her as a kid, and I just never changed my words. But we knew our relationship and our connection. often because it's a lady that in so many ways, and again, it's not something that I've said to my family. If they see this, they'll know, but I don't want to say that. I don't want them going in there looking. I just want, if they see what I see by chance one day, then they see it. So anyway, so I'm leaving, and I am going to make one more stop before I get home, and then I'm going to show you my finds that I got from the Dollar Tree. All right, take care. Okay, y'all, I am going to quickly show you my finds from the Dollar Tree. Yesterday, I actually saw a video of a lady going into the Dollar Tree saying, hey, they have their seeds. The seeds are available. And I thought, I wonder if they're available in my area, because I'm just now getting into growing, starting with seeds. The first time I did it was last year, so I have not bought seeds from the Dollar Tree. Lo and behold, I go, and almost every single thing, almost in all the same order in which she showed, is what I found. So I'm going to start, and each of them break down to 31 cents a piece. They're selling them for $1.25. Okay. So, and I did try to make sure that I got enough, so I had my for $1.25. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is that I did get carrots. I'm going to try to grow carrots this year. I got 2 corn. Yes, we are going to grow corn on the cob this year. I have habanero peppers. I really would love to get Scotch bonnet peppers from Jamaica, but when I look online, I'm looking on Amazon, and I read the reviews, there's so many people who are saying that they don't believe that these are actually Scotch bonnet, because, or the seeds are actually Scotch bonnet, because when they taste it, there's a distinctive difference between a Scotch bonnet pepper and a habanero. So I'm going to keep looking and hope that one day I can find someone who can vouch for them. Okay, these are Hungarian wax peppers. I'm going to grow that. I have 2 different, I have a Granville mix, and then I have California Wonder bell peppers, sweet. These are also sweet. Okay, we always grow tomatoes. So I have red cherry tomatoes. I have beefsteak tomatoes. Now we always grow our tomatoes from starts. Always, we go to a local area and buy them. This time I'm gonna start early and try to do them from seeds, and I know I'm gonna be successful. Okay, here's some more tomatoes. These are Roma. Okay, this is gonna be brand new for me. Kentucky Wonder pole beans, iceberg lettuce. You could just, even the pole beans, you can keep picking and they just keep coming back. Same with lettuce. I tried cabbage my first time ever back in 2020 in a pot. I need to do it in the ground. I'm gonna try it. These are cool weather crops, so I'm not in a hurry to do this one. I'm gonna try to time it appropriately. I love cabbage. Cabbage is one of my favorites, but I want a nice head of cabbage, okay? This is a pickling cucumber. Love it. And I've actually made from our cucumbers that we grew last year. I pickled them. They were awesome, but it wasn't actually a pickling cucumber, so I bought a pickling cucumber. And then this is just a regular cucumber muncher. We've grown cucumbers multiple years and we've been successful. Now I'm going to do dark green zucchini. I want squash. You know, I've been watching videos on people doing squash, and they always seem to have problems with squash bugs. So I'm a little nervous about that. I don't see people say that about zucchini, but I need to keep watching videos to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. Onions. And the thing about it, I think I mentioned this before, you don't even have to start onions with seeds. You can go to the grocery store, buy some onions, and grow more onions. Same with garlic, but I'm going to try from seed. This is all an experiment for me. I feel like I cannot go wrong, okay? Herb, cilantro. And this is the sweet Italian basil. Last year I did like a red basil, grew for seeds, successful. They are excellent for keeping pests out of your garden, the strong smell. And the thing about it is I was so successful with basil, but I never brought any in, chopped it up, and cooked with it. This year it will not be. That won't be the case. I will be using it to keep the pests out of my vegetable garden. And I will also make sure to continuously harvest, because they will keep going. They will keep going. So those are all of my seeds. Now, in addition to that, I also bought some storage containers, because I think I told you that we're just always doing something around the house. We have painting that we need to do. You'll probably notice that in some of my videos. But I don't think yet. Yeah, right here, this is a very new cabinet that we just installed. It is a pantry cabinet. So before I stocked my pantry, I wanted to buy some storage containers, or some really organizing containers. I did place an order on Amazon that will come next week. It's for can holders, and they're adjustable. But today when I was in the dollar store, I bought a couple of other things. And you know the dollar store is $1.25. But anyway, this is a stacker. And all it does, you can look here and see, it just gives a second level. I got the last one they had. I'm going to evaluate how many more I need to add to my storage. I may not even need another one. I do believe I will need another one, but I'll go to another dollar store. I bought this. You can see this is so you can put, am I showing it right? Yeah. Levels of spices. I have 2 of these. Okay, so I can use this to store spices, or jars of we like wing sauce, ketchup, stuff like that. I found this. This was actually in the section that things cost $5. This is like, it can be used for people use these for makeup too, but I thought about using this for plasticware, flatware, straws, things like that. I don't know yet. I'll determine what I'll use this for. In storage areas in a pantry, there's going to be a use for this. This is something that I'm going to use. It's like an organizing lid. And I can imagine like little sauces, pepper packs, something small that I just don't want scattered all over the place. This might even go in a drawer, like a junk drawer, to not be a junk drawer, okay? And then I actually have, so you can see, but I'm gonna just show you one. These are storage containers. I'm pretty sure that this is something that could probably hold cans, but also packages of stuff, of boxes of things. So I'm gonna use this. I have 6 of them. They were $1.25 each. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Am I saying it wrong? $1.25 each. And I got 6 of them. One more thing that I forgot to show you along with my garden haul. I got 2 of these. These are citronella incense sticks. So I will be lighting these outside in my patio area. I have like the citronella candles, but with the candles, I don't know, I feel like the flame, is I feel like an instant can add, and I can stick them in different areas on the patio. Now, let me tell you another thing. Last year, I grew a citronella plant and lemon balm, and where that plant was, and if you touch it, you can kind of rub it on your skin and smell that fragrance. It keeps bugs away. So I do plan on growing another citronella plant. Hopefully I can revive the one that I don't think I was successful in overwintering because I had an issue with my greenhouse. It's one of the tent style greenhouses, and we didn't get it put back up after a windstorm prior to the snow. So I'm not worried. I have plenty of seasons to experiment and get this right. But I just wanted to show you all my finds. So with all of my, and that's everything that I got from the Dollar Tree, with all of my seeds, all of my organizing purchases, my total came up to a total of $29.50. $29.50. Hey there, just a few additional seeds to add that I forgot to film just a moment ago. I also got flower seeds. Flower seeds, I always was a flower gardener. I would plant flowers, I would get starts, and that was my thing. My husband was the vegetable gardener, but because of me getting into gardening and watching videos last year, just looking for encouragement during a trying time, the media had me stressed. I said I need something to get my mind right. I was flowers. And one thing about flowers and vegetables, they go together because flowers attract pollinators. The pollinators help your vegetable gardeners be successful. So I don't know if you prefer one over the other, but they work in harmony, okay? So this is an African daisy. I got that I'm gonna start from seeds. Zinnia, if you don't do any other flowers, these are cut and come again. You grow them, you cut them, they keep coming, and I made bouquet after bouquet last year. I will have zinnias in my garden every year. You don't have to do much. You scatter them, they grow. You don't, this last year, I planted them ahead in a house and put them out. It's not necessary. You just put them in the ground. In the spring, they grow. So I won't work as hard. I just already got my pack. Sunflowers, man, I had beautiful sunflowers last year, and I actually cut my sunflowers down where they grew, just let the seed heads drop. So I honestly believe that I'm gonna already have sunflowers again in that same location, but I will start these early, and I want to plant these in a different area of my yard. I've never done these. California poppy, I will be doing these. And marigolds. Marigolds along with things such as basil, and I'm pretty sure dill, marigolds for sure. They deter pests. They have a strong fragrance. They keep certain pests away. They are pollinators. When I tell you your peppers and your tomatoes will produce and produce and produce, you combine, you plant together your vegetables and certain flowers. So I just wanted to add that, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. That was a fun, enjoyable purchase, and I just wanted to show you. So you all have a great Saturday, a great whatever day this finds you. If you're gardening, if you're organizing, if you were out and about running errands, if you visited loved ones, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you are enjoying the content. If you have content, let me know. Even, drop it. I will watch. But I'm out here looking at all these new subscribers. I have been subscribing to people like crazy, and I've been finding enjoyable content. And so it just encourages me to grow and add. I want to say, you know, a lot of these channels are talking about growth. If it happens, it happens for me. I'm just happy to be able to share, you know. So I'm going to be on here regularly, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.